Hello, friends. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Monday night and happy welcome to Fernwood. I'm very excited to be here. I know there's always a little bit of a delay when we go live, so I'm just going to wait till I see somebody comment that they're here and they can hear me. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm so excited tonight. So excited. So if you are joining me, make sure you say hello and where you're watching from. That's always super exciting when I can see who's here and from what part of the world you're watching from. Super exciting. Hello, friends. Hi, Valerie and Dion, Helen. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sue. How are you, my friend? And Vicki. Hi from Vicki. Susan, Zori from Puerto Rico. Hola, and from New Zealand, Nova Scotia. Yay, how are you guys? I am so excited. I have been running around feverishly getting this ready, and I think this one's going to blow your mind. Let's start with this. Who out there said, I love color study and you won't be able to top it for me? This is it. That was the one, and I just don't think you can make anything that I'll love as much as this one. And I know there's a few of you out there. I love color study too. And here's what I have to say tonight. Fernwood is going to be a new favorite. It's like a different favorite. Like, you might like a certain dish when you have Thai food, but then when you go for Italian, you love another dish just as much. So they aren't really competitors. They're just two favorites. So I feel like tonight it's going to kind of be the case. Because no word of a lie, I've been working a lot. So I haven't had a chance to go through all of my Fernwood because it's just samples right now. I only have one of everything. So I can't make any projects yet. So I didn't want to be sad and go through it and know I can't use any of it. So tonight was the first time while I was getting everything ready that I literally went through the papers in real life and almost cried. I think you will be excited. You will be excited. So are your earrings a hint? Do you like them? I always try to wear for when we do the walkthrough of the collections, like I try to match the collection. So I feel like tonight you will see the flowers on my top are similar to the color palette here. And then, yes, mushrooms, because I love them. So I am super excited. I'm not going to wait too long. I feel like some of you might get here right now. Some of you might join midway through. You can go back through and watch, but it's very exciting. I'm going to flip the camera and we're going to get right into it. So presenting Fernwood, I believe my 10th collection or 11th. It might be the 11th collection with American Crafts. And that in itself is super exciting. So let's flip the camera and get right into it. I'm not even going to make you wait tonight because I am so excited to get started. So flipping the camera, let's take a look. Hello, if I missed anybody. Very excited that you're here. Let's get started. So let's flip the camera. I almost removed it. Don't want to do that. Hi, Fernwood. Hello. So I was trying to center it. Let's do the things. And there is a little bit of a glare for my light, but I think we're going to be okay. So hello. Hi, Leander. How are you? And Debbie, all my friends, Laura and Laura, very excited. So I think it's the light above. I don't think I can really do anything to adjust. So let's get started. Oh, I'm so excited. So I think it's my camera that's crooked because let me straighten my camera accordingly. That's better because I know I will go crooked all night if, one sec. Hi. Oh, very good. Very good. There. I think that's good. Oh, it's good enough, right? So I'm going to get a seat. I hope that you have a cup of tea or your favorite drink and you're ready to go. I am very excited. The only thing I realize I don't have, and I thought I had it, is the washi tape. So I will make sure I share that with you. I've shared lots of pictures of the washi. It is very beautiful for this collection. So, we have lots that we're going to go through. We have different stickers, thickers. We have stamps and stencils. And I always like to start with the paper. I think the paper is a great place to start. Hello, Janice. Hi, Kari. A great place to start because it kind of ties everything together, right? So I won't start with the paper pads. We always start with our open stock paper first. So let me move this aside and we're going to get right into the paper first. So I need to make room because I know I will end up knocking things over. Very exciting. So like I said, if you guys have followed me for a while, my samples, original samples, FedEx lost them, which isn't surprising with our current state of affairs, right? With delays and the amount of stuff that's being shipped. So some of my samples, I'm going to go through the ephemera packs. They may be missing a piece or two, but I wasn't sure. I just opened them. And as I was going through, I'm like, oh, I don't know if everything's here, but it will give you an idea. And then you can definitely look online for a better idea of exactly what's in there. But we're going to start with the papers. And these flowers, yes, Linda, these flowers are beautiful. Take a look. This paper here, the first one is Flora and Fauna. There are 24 double-sided papers with, this collection is one of the bigger ones. So you have 24 double-sided papers. Look at this. Can you see? The detail in this paper is absolutely stunning and the colors are beautiful. So you will see that there's definitely a fall vibe, but even if you live in a warmer climate, it's not all like fall leaves and it's very beautiful. So I have to say, I love the line work in the floral designs. I love the mix of colors. I love that, we will be fussy cutting the heck out of this. How many open stock? 24 double-sided sheets of open stock, right? So just keep track. I want to know what your favorite is. So this one is called Flora and Fauna. That is the A side. It is definitely a hero paper. So this is a cut apart. Use it as a full sheet, whatever you want to do. Look at the back side. It is a beautiful layerable kind of tile pattern. The background has like book paper, but look at this strip that you can cut apart. So I don't see these when we are in the process of designing this stuff. I don't get to see all of the finishing touches. So it is as magical for me. We're looking through it as hopefully it is for you guys. So this is the B side of Flora and Fauna, the first paper in Fernwood. And I absolutely love this. Love this. Okay, so that's paper number one. Oh my goodness. Seriously, you know that I love the rainbow sunbeam layered textures. And this one here is Burst Forth. And I name all of these papers. So it will be when we're done paper design, it'll be like, okay, send me your names. And this one was Burst Forth because I just love it. I know Serenity, right? So I'm going to be showing you every single detail. I'm going to be here for a while. If this drives you crazy, just come back and fast forward. But I have to show you because the thought and detail that goes into my paper collections seriously is crazy. So look at this bottom corner with book paper and the layered dots. So it looks very mixed media. I love the ledger in there, this dark, beautiful, rich green, this painterly effect. There's a sunflower in the background. Do you see the layers? The things that you guys are going to do with this paper are going to blow my mind. You're going to cut it apart. We can die cut out of it. Tori, the paper is all available now. I know that the majority of the embellishments shipped out this week. So you're going to see it popping into stores. My class kit and access to the class will go on sale on Friday. But it's all, most of it shipping. Very few items haven't shipped yet. So the paper I know is in stock, but oh, isn't it beautiful? So this paper is Burst Forth. That is the A side of it. Are you ready for the B side? Seriously, isn't it beautiful? So it is a tone on tone floral pattern with beautiful colorways. You have your turquoise and this green in here. So you know these papers to layer, 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 layer. There is so much thought, I'm not lying, that goes into every single one of these, but isn't it beautiful? I have to say, oh my goodness, I love this collection so much. It almost makes me want to cry. So this is the second paper, and that is Burst Forth, another hero pattern, right? Oh, do you love this? Oh my goodness, I love this paper. So here we go. Let's take a look. This one is called Fable. And I think this paper is absolutely stunning. It is navy, and it has all this kind of like a woven texture in the background. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hi, Jessica. How are you? It is absolutely stunning. I love it. This is Fable. The B side of Fable is this beautiful craft with all this texture business going on. Again, it looks almost like decoupage, and it looks like it's old and weathered, but it's still fresh, right? I absolutely love this. So it's very pretty. I love it. So this one is Fable. That's the B side. And you know, when you, like even for a lot of you guys that do my class kits, you're going to want extra of this paper. You are going to want beyond what is in the class kit. You're going to want to hit every one of your favorite online stores up to order the paper pads, open stock, because you know this is going to go like color study. And my next collection isn't out till April. We're going to be using this for a very long time. I absolutely love this. This one is Fable. Isn't this so pretty? This one is called Meadow. So what are you thinking so far? Do you have a favorite already? This is Meadow, and it is a black background, and it has little words that say poppy, chicory, maidenhair, all floral names with a whole bunch of florals and greenery in the background. This is a beautiful smaller scale pattern, and it will layer beautifully. So that is Meadow, and that is the A side. Are you ready? Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So can you imagine cutting out of these with your die cuts and stamping on them? And this is beautiful, this orange and this yellow with these kind of acidy water marks in the side. Look at the book paper kind of script on the side. And then there's a lot of this clean distressing. I absolutely love it. So this is the backside, and all of the UPC barcodes have layerable strips on them. This one is Meadow. So what are we at? That is number 4. Oh, you know it has to be in there. It's my Where's Waldo. I absolutely love this. It's called Hello Friends, because they're my friends, my butterflies, right? So look at their moths and butterflies. The background is absolutely stunning. Like I could take that in a paper all in its own. It has all of these like paint drips on it and layered texture. And of course, we're going to be fussy cutting the crap out of this paper. It's absolutely beautiful. This is Hello Friends. And the B side of Hello Friends is, isn't that fun? This layerable kind of like daisy repeated pattern. Look at the scale of that one. There is thought that goes into all of this, right? You don't want everything the same scale. So this would be a great piece for background instead of cardstock. This would be great to cut apart and layer in your mats. You know, I'll be using a lot of this B side of this paper. I find yellows are great neutrals, right? And then look at the barcode. Look at, I love it. Can you imagine taking your border punch and punching right along that. So you have that little yellow as a scallop or something. Totally love this. And that paper is Hello Friends. So I love it. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for this one? So this paper, you could layer layouts on it. You could cut this out and use the other side. I think this is going to be beautiful for double page layouts. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this one is called Notebook. And it is this floral. Oh, I just have to look at it for a minute. I absolutely love it. And then the detail on the bottom, because I want it to look like if some of these paper, I want them papers to look like as if we fussy cut and layered this and then did some stamping on the edges and dripped some watercolor on it. So there's a lot of intention that goes into this, right? So this is Notebook. It's beautiful. And here's the B side, just a great neutral black. And I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but it has like this kind of striation through it of almost looks like a wood grain. It's almost a wood grain. So I think that this is going to be awesome for matting and layering. And then of course, my signature kind of distressy corners. I love this. And then look at that barcode. Again, oh, the stuff we're going to do with this paper. So that one is Notebook. And the other thing you should note is look how nice and thick these papers are. You would never know with this cream front that there is solid black pattern on the back. So I love that it doesn't shine through. The weight of the paper is very nice. So that one is Notebook. And I think you're going to love this next one. Isn't it so pretty? This is called Field of Daisies. And I think it's beautiful. You could fussy cut these flowers. You could cut it in stripes. You could use this as a whole sheet to do a background. But look at the layer and depth on here. It almost to me looks like layered watercolor where I'm forgetting the technique, where you would paint all your light and then you come in and do the negative watercolor painting. So it looks like you went in and did the darker bits around the lighter layered bits. This one is called Field of Daisies and it's stunning. It's beautiful. There's book paper texture in the background. It's absolutely beautiful. The backside of this one is another just lovely piece that will work as your cardstock. So I love that this is great for die cutting, stamping on. We can stencil on top of it, but it still has these drips of this turquoise. Obviously, I like that color. Turquoise watercolor on it. I absolutely love it because the B sides are as important as the front sides and the hero patterns. You need beautiful layerable patterns that make other things pop, right? Let me show you. Like, look at those butterflies will pop on this paper. I absolutely love it. So I just screwed up my order, but this one is Field of Daisies. I love it. And look at, with intention, I would have some style of wreath in every single paper. And this is a great base. We're going to get to another paper as we move on that you can fussy cut and layer. And I for sure will be doing this. I love this. This one is called Gather. And look at the background is again, has a whole mixed media vibe. And then has this panel that you could cut apart. You could cut out and layer on another page. This is Gather, and the B side of Gather, look at that. It is navy, and it has fern leaves in a lighter blue in the background, and then has all of these beautiful little daisies. That, can you imagine if we took like a little bit of yellow watercolor paint and painted them? You could make this pop. I absolutely love this. And then look at the border, has like this kind of green kind of leaf pattern on it. So I love it. Lots of contrast. And that paper again was called Gather. Love it. This is the paper I was talking about, Fernwood. So we could cut all the little fern leaves off and really pump up that wreath, right? You could cut those out and look at, layer them on top. You know I'm going to be doing that. You know I'm going to be doing that. So this is Fernwood, and I love it. Again, has this kind of woven texture in the background. There's a little bit of like a light peach and crafty kind of color in the background. And that one is called Fernwood. I love it. It's kind of a medium-sized repeated pattern. And then the back of it, Natalie's going to love, is another kind of grid ledger paper. So again, it's a built-in cardstock. I absolutely love this one. So it has this two-tone of turquoise, and again, kind of has these drippy, worn kind of mixed media vibe to it. So that is the B side of Fernwood. And hi, Catherine. And I think that totally is your jam. It's kind of clean and funky, right? I love it. So love that one. And that one again is Fernwood. Love it. I agree. Ledgers are the best. Ledger, ledger, ledger. You will see it in every one of my collections because I love it. And look at this one. Do you see the potential in this paper? It's called Time Block. It's what I try to do. I should be doing if I was more organized, is time blocking. So I will put it on a paper. So imagine we could cut these squares out. We can cut shapes out of the squares. Oh my goodness, the things we can do on this. I am going to create a cut file that will work for this paper. I am going to break it into squares so we could put this through your die cutting machine and cut flowers or hearts or something out of it. Because wouldn't that be fun that you could take the positive, but then you could back it and do something with a negative? I absolutely love this, and I love wood grain. So this one is called Time Block, and it looks like little blocks of layered overlapped wood, right, Catherine? I need to time block. So I will do it on paper, probably never organized enough to do it unless I hire an assistant who does it for me. But this is the A side of Time Block. It has a beautiful cream tone on tone pattern. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, you think you love the florals and stuff, but how can a paper that is really pretty simple and awesome as this one be one of my favorites? But it definitely is. And are you ready for the B side of this? Oh, we need our greens. And if Patty is out there, she's going to love this. So it is this beautiful, fresh green with a layered texture in the background and a tiny, tiny, tiny little white tone on tone pattern. So beautiful again for layering. And then, of course, the barcode is just a nice, almost like tealy gray wood grain, if you can see that. I love it. Yes, you know, Glenda, we're going to have greens on our B-sides and yellows all the time, every day with Vicki Monday collections. So this one, again, was Time Block. I love it. She's here and she's loving it. I knew you were, Patty. Oh my goodness, do you love this paper? So it's like a bandana, and it's called Happy Thoughts. And that's what I get when I look at this paper, the texture. Can you see it? Oh my goodness, it looks woven. Like it almost looks like you ironed out really flat a piece of fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one is called Happy Thoughts, and I absolutely love it. And it brings me happy thoughts. And this navy is the yummiest color. I absolutely love it. So Happy Thoughts A side. B side is another beautiful tone on tone yellow leaf pattern. And then look at that barcode strip. I absolutely love it. I am not lying. I freaking love this collection. I love it. It looks like your dad's handkerchief he used to use. I love that. So now you already know what you want to do with this paper, right, Donna? You need to scrapbook your dad. I love it. So that one is called Happy Thoughts. Oh my goodness. This one is called Into the Woods. Into the Woods. And it is a black background with little deers and this beautiful bright yellow birch pattern. Look at the little toadstools that totally remind me of my time in New Zealand, that I made them pull over so I could go and look and take pictures for hours of toadstools. Yeah, totally love it. Hi, Robin. So this one is called Into the Woods, and it has this cute little deer with a layered background on it. I absolutely love this. So Into the Woods, that's the A side. And the B-side is one of my favorite papers because I will be cutting them all out. Murray, do you love this paper? I feel like this is a Murray paper. So look at the background. It has this beautiful, again, kind of textured, fabricy, linen-y pattern. And then these beautiful little pink, you'll love this too, Natalie, flowers. Just wait till I show you the barcode on this one. I love it. Oh my goodness. Do you see the little dancing mushrooms? I love it. And Catherine would love this because there's little gnomes living under all of those. I just know there are. Oh, it just brings me happiness, right? Your husband just took your wallet away. I'm sorry, husband. But I'm not sorry because I love this. So yes, this is fussy cutting heaven, but the scale is also beautiful and you could use it just on its own. You don't have to fussy cut this if it's not your jam, right? So this one again was Into the Woods. And again, even though we have the solid black on the background, I love that it does not shine through. The paper thickness is beautiful. So that is Into the Woods and focused. That's the other thing I try to be every now and again, is focused. And it's all little black cameras. I love this. And you know, like I try to fit, there's things that I will fit right into as many collections as I can. And I love cameras and I love black and white. I absolutely love it. And you know, you could fussy cut these if you wanted. You could cut them into strips. So that is the A side of Focus, which is a black, a nice neutral for layering all these beautiful colors on. And the B side of this one is, oh my goodness, shut the front door. Hi, Adam. How are you? I love this paper. Another paper I would have all the time is clouds. Give me cloud paper all the time. But this cloud is like stormy. They are gray and turquoise and layered with book paper behind it. I freaking love this paper. And then look at a little mini strip of cameras. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so that's Focused. And it's beautiful. I love it. I love this one too. I can't help it. If my friend Mike was out there, he'd be, is it your favorite? Because I have many favorites. And I love this. This one is called Full Circle. And with intention, these all look like decoupaged, offset little circles that you know we are going to punch out. Do I have a ruler handy? Because with intention, when we created this, I'm grabbing my ruler. Sorry, I'm tripping on things. I like when we can punch things out, right? So these circles are 1.5 inch. So we can totally punch them out. And I love that. And again, this one is called Full Circle. It's beautiful. It has tons of color and pattern in it. Do you guys have a favorite yet? And are you ready for the B side? You have to have your polka dots. You will see this pattern in every single one of my collections. You need layerable bits. And I absolutely love this. And look at this. Looks like a little scallop. Isn't that fun? So this is the B side of Full Circle. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I have to have my script, and that it's in this turquoise is absolutely, I love it. And it's called Wonderful Things. And the words on it say, one of a kind day like this story, mind, what does it say? Oh my goodness. One of a kind of day, your own sunshine, stay curious, create beauty, find beauty everywhere, such wonderful things. Those are the kind of words that are on here, and I love it. It's so beautiful. And this one is called Wonderful Things. That's the A side. And then the B side is this beautiful, reminds me of Charlie Brown. Doesn't it look like Charlie Brown's shirt? Is so fun. So again, beautiful layers in here. And then look at the strip. It just says, begin anywhere, capture the moments, bring your own sunshine, stay curious, create, find beauty everywhere. And then it just repeats. But isn't that so much fun? I love it. You love this one, B? Me too. I love the script on the front too. I love it. And then we have, starting in our cut aparts, this one is called Tickets, Please. I love it. And it is all little tickets that you could just use a full sheet or cut it apart. This is like cutout heaven, fussy cutting. And I know so many of you just love it like I do, but I absolutely love this. Tickets, Please. This is the A side. There are lots of different tickets on it. And then the B side is a beautiful black painted stripe, which again, I think tons of use for this. And then look at that border is a whole bunch of little white daisies on a pink background. I love it. So this is Tickets, Please. Thanks, Paula. Oh, I love this one too. Well, I love them all. I'm not gonna lie. I just have to stop saying it because it's true facts. This one is called Happiness Blooms. And look at those beautiful little, almost like cherry blossoms. Upper corner, bottom corner. So you could cut it. You could fussy cut this and just use a beautiful green stripe. I love just this little detail too. Register number 404. I love this. It's called Happiness Blooms. And the B side of this is this beautiful woven blue. So again, beautiful neutral B side that you can use for matting and layering. And then that pretty strip is all the little cherry blossoms on that delicious green. I love it. Absolutely love it. That one was called Happiness Blooms. And then this one is one of the backgrounds that was in, I think, one of the ready-made backgrounds. I think the first one. So this is just one of my hand-painted pieces that we used as a paper because I think, again, this is beautiful for layering, right? When you put different elements on it, will be really fun. So this one is called Simple Pleasure, and that's the A side. Lots of texture. There's a lot of script in the background. Very fun. And then, of course, we need to have a stripe that ties all of the things together. And that is the B side of Simple Pleasures. And then look at the little strip. It's super pretty. I love it. And we had to have a leaf in here because I love that we can fussy cut this and use it for fall, but it isn't necessarily just fall. There's some acorns in here and there's layers. Look at the depth in that paper. Do you see the layer in the background of leaves? I love it. This one is called Open Air. And it is this orange and gold and green leaves that you could use solid or fussy cut. And then the back side of this is beautiful. Again, it looks like mixed media that you didn't have to get dirty or do any of the work to use. And it's great for layering. So I love this one. Isn't it pretty? So I know that it looks darker on my camera, but that is the B side. And then look at, if you like acorns, look at that little strip of acorns. I love it. And this one is called Open Air. And then we have this that's Climbing Vines, and it is so pretty. I have to put it closer to the camera so you can see the detail in that. So it has beautiful layers of color throughout, and variations in this is very pretty. This one again is called Climbing Vines. It's very pretty. The B side of Climbing Vines is a beautiful turquoise kind of tile background. Love that paper. I use these a lot. This is great for my card makers out there too. And then look at the border strip is just a strip of vines. Very fun. You're killing me, Smalls. Well, I don't know. I'm going to bring it every single time. I'm going to bring it because I'm not only somebody who is very lucky to get my name on paper, but I use this stuff, right? So I'm very selective in what we put on here and right down to the scale and placement and layers. And I want you to love every sheet of paper so you can't decide which one, and you need 2 or 3 of all of them. It's like me. I keep like 25 of all these papers. Like I can't not have it. And this is Climbing Vines. Love it. I love this paper too. Are you ready? So this is patchwork and it has a quilting vibe to it. And you can cut this out. I will cut this out and leave some spaces in it. I think this will be a beautiful layered background. Again, Natalie, remind me that about the cut files, because I want to make a cut file for anything that is like this. So we could deliberately place shapes like stars or something that could be cut out, and then we could totally go in and back layer it. I think would be a lot of fun. So this one is called Patchwork, and I was inspired by quilts, so I love it. And the back side of this is a beautiful green stripe. I feel like we need lots of green in here. I think this season is fun. And what's nice is these can carry over into summer, spring, fall. It's very fun. So that is the back side. And then the barcode is just a little strip. And now we're into our cut aparts. So this paper, so that one was called Patchwork. This is called Fernwood Tags. Fernwood Tags. And it is 2 rows of tags with a little know me and the little feet, because I love taking pictures of my feet everywhere that I travel to. So again, it is great for cutting out and layering. And then there are strips down here that we can cut out and use as borders. And it says, don't forget to enjoy the view. Such wonderful things surround you. Another point of view. This is just a chapter, not the whole story. Stay curious. The little ruler. Very fun, right? This is the A side of Fernwood Tags. The B sides, are you ready? Look at the little paint strokes. I love this. And the scales you're noticing throughout are great for any kind of crafting, right? That this will be beautiful if you're a card maker, if you do altered. And then the strip is just a little variation of the strip, again, with another one of this is just a chapter, not the whole story. Love it. And then that one was Fernwood Tags. And this is Fernwood 3x4s. And don't you love this? I would have 50 million of this right there. Just of that. I think the possibilities for layering on that is so nice. So this is Fernwood 3x4s. And again, you have library cards, some pieces that can be used vertically or horizontally. I love it. That is the A side. And the B side is absolutely beautiful. Isn't this gorgeous? So it is a painted background, and it looks like we went over it with gesso. This totally looks like we made this in one of our mixed media Friday night lives. I love it. And then look at the barcode. Looks like little variations of the bandana. 50 million is a lot, like a lot. I know I need 50 million of them. Don't rain on my parade, Patty. Like big numbers. So I love this, right? So fun. I'm just teasing you. Fernwood 3x4s. And then, of course, our 4x6s. Look at this with a little mushroom. It says, keep going, sunshine. Snapshot these days. Currently reading, listening, enjoying, planning, daydreaming. And that is Fernwood 4x6s. And the B side is this beautiful black and white daisy floral. I know the dragonfly, you guys have been wanting it forever. And I have an extra of the same paper. So that is all of the open stock 12x12. And are you ready for this one? I gave you guys a peek of this already, but this is the specialty paper in this collection. Is this beautiful vellum, gold foiled with a champagne gold. And there is like book paper and watercolor in the background. So that's your specialty paper for Fernwood. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to show you right now what's in both the paper pads, because I know you guys always ask. And just remember, there's 24 papers. So there are only 12 papers in the paper pad. I don't remember if I did it, but I'm known for switching up what goes on the B sides. My paper pads are not a true representation often of open stock, and there's a reason for it. And I'm going to tell you why as we go through it. So I won't remember until I look a lot closer, but I know you guys will love this. Butterflies and dragonflies for fussy cutting and using. It is absolutely stunning. And you know this one will sell out fast. This one will sell out fast. I know already some of the things are oversold. So I'm just going to tell you, right? I know a lot of stores don't stock the open stock because they only have so much space. I'd have to say a lot of stores should with my collections because I don't think they're ever really left with anything because there's intention. I make sure we mix every single front and back. So you have to and want to buy all of them. So as a store, they're not left with it either, right? So that is the specialty vellum. And now let's go through the, oh my goodness, what is your favorite though? You obviously know, like that's just the B sides of this paper. Like it's magical on its own before we even flip it and look at all of that magic. So let's flip through the 12 by 12. And again, so 12 by 12s will have 12 double-sided patterns. Here's the other thing you may have noticed. All of my paper pads are double-sided because I like double-sided paper pads. So when I started my collections, it's the one thing most American crafts aren't double-sided. But I was like, I don't like single-sided pattern paper. Now, usually you will get in their specialties, right? That's the offset for pricing is most other 12 by 12 paper pads from American crafts have a specialty in it. Mine does not, but I would rather have double-sided paper than a specialty. So if you are newer to my collections, that's just something to keep in mind, right? Is my paper pads are double-sided. Again, 12 of the 24 patterns. So that's 48 patterns. So there's 24 patterns in the paper pads, 2 sheets of each. Okay, so 12 pattern or 12 papers, 2 of each pattern, but they're double-sided. So let's take a look. And the other thing is, and this is good for you guys to know, is the paper pads are created in China or overseas. All of the open stock is printed in North America. So you often will see color variations. So it's another thing to always keep in mind that they're a little different and you're not going to get the full barcode because they have to have that hole so that it can hang in Joann's. And although this, I don't think this collection is in any big box. So keep that in mind when you're shopping, right? I don't think it will be in Joann's or anything because they only reset usually once a year. So you have this one. The B side is the same. Okay, so the B side is the same. I don't know, like I said, sometimes we switch it up, sometimes we don't. I'm dropping stuff. You still have this paper because it's beautiful. I added that in there. And the B side is the same, I believe, on this one as well. Okay. I don't remember. I don't know if I switched any of them in this one because I love the arrangement. But sometimes it's because maybe there's not a green, so we have to switch it out, right? So this paper is in there and the craft is in this, the paper pack. And then you have this beautiful black. And then the orange dot. Is that the same? I don't remember. I don't remember. We'll have to look later. But we could switch it, right? Where it could have been yellow on the pattern paper, but we might switch it to another color in the paper pad just because it might not, that color might not be represented. Hi, Amanda. And then we have the butterfly and moths and then the yellow pattern. We have the ledger with a big floral. And see, this is different. And the stripe is on the back of that because you need a stripe in there. And then you have the black into the woods pattern with the daisies on the background. We put in the patchwork pattern. And then the back side is that green stripe. And then you have the fern leaves. And then the ledger. the cameras and the clouds. And then the 3x4 and the 4x6. Oh, and the back side of that one. And then the 4x6 with the black floral. So those are the papers that are in your 12x12. Okay. These are the papers that are in your 12x12. And then let's look at my favorite, smaller scale, great for card making and mini books, is the 6x8. Again, double-sided, 12 patterns, 2 of everything. So 24 sheets. And look at smaller scale. Look at that. I love it. This is all mixed too. You know, it's all going to be mixed. And then you have the little paint stripes. And then that navy polka dot, the fern leaves, and the ledger, a smaller version of the ledger with the floral, and then that pretty yellow pattern. And then we have the black, and see, it's a little darker in here for sure. It's a little darker in here. And then the orange, you have smaller circles. These ones are 1 inch. I love that for punching out. And the stripe is on the back of this one. Small floral. And then the script words are on the back of this one. You have your butterflies and moths with a yellow, a smaller version of the time blocking. And then look at that orange pattern. I love it. And then you have your daisies. And the back side of it is that pretty yellow or orange grid. And then some 3x4 cut aparts. I love it. And we switch these up a little bit. They're different. I love the camera, the Polaroid, so you could put a photo in it or use the inside or cut it out. And the back side is that navy, and then 4 tags. Aren't they fun? Look at that dragonfly. Oh, I love it. And the back side of that is that yummy green stripe. So that's what's in your 6x8 paper pad. Really love this. When I kit this, you get half. Like I'll split this in half. Okay, love it. So what do we move on to next, friends? Are you ready for the ephemera? Because you know now we have all these beautiful pattern papers. Let's go into the ephemera. It's so beautiful. So like I said, I don't know if I have all of the pieces here because like I said, they really, American Crafts was awesome and scrambled and went into design and photography and just grabbed me what they could find. So I'm just thankful that I got something. It's all going to be here soon, but I wanted to do the walkthrough. So when you go shopping, you guys will know exactly what you're looking for, like what tickles your fancy, right? So this one is the icon ephemera, and I'm going to quickly go through it because like I said, this is Natalie's favorite, but it is great to get to see what's in it up close and personal. I love this kind of robin looking bird. You have, oh, I love, look at the little looking glass, magnifying glass. Love it. Fern leaves, which I know some of my friends from New Zealand were loving that. A lot of the stores put the paper out because the paper, like I said, it is printed in North America. It was in early, but the whole problem is your papers could all be sold out and your bits aren't even out yet. So definitely when you see it, don't wait. Don't wait or you might not get it. And I don't know if any of this will be restocked. It could have like one run and done. Look at the size of that pen. I love linear elements for layering titles. I love that. There's a pen in there. We have lots of different titles. It says Staying in the Now. And this one says My Beautiful World. Look at the dragonfly and the butterfly and the moth. Very pretty. We have houses. This is a theme you're going to see throughout my collections. I love these. not for any other reason than I just think it's a pretty layerable piece, right? And it has like some little book paper in the background. Just fun, lots of nature kind of pieces in here. Love it. The mushrooms, the little toadstools. Very fun. Here and there. Another moth. Look at all the florals. I love the thistle, the little bluebells. Lots of different layerable pieces that you can layer and pop up with your foam dots. Another bird. I absolutely love this design on the little branch with the like cherry blossoms. Look at the little blueberries, more moths, more. Look at, what are these? I just forgot. I love this flower. Pansy. It's a pansy, right? Very fun. More florals, this and that. Look at, oh, they're beautiful. And more houses. Bird. Bird is a word. Look at the little shoes. I love them, the little Converse. Oh, and look at, I love it, right? Make a wish. So lots of bits. There are 50 pieces in the ephemera pack. In the icon ephemera pack. Berries. Look at these trees are beautiful. I love the scale of the little seed pod. A camera. Another moth. These are beautiful. Look at those. The little trees. More mushrooms. Oh, another giant dragonfly. He's beautiful. Wild soul. The little deer silhouette. Like I'm saying, I'm going through all of the things, friends. Stick around for as long as you like. You can always fast forward. Oh my goodness. I got him. And we have to sneak some of these things in sometimes. And I'm like, I want a gnome. I love gnomes. Gnomies are my friend. So look at the little gnome in there. We snuck him in. I love it. Look at the little cloche jar with the butterfly and mushrooms and the little label. You know, things that we can cheat because it's like having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces on one piece, and you can cut these out. And they say, remember, take it easy, happy place, you and me, the best, good days ahead, and favorite story. And then just some more bits. This shouldn't be in there. This should be in there. Some of these might be mixed, like that is mixed. From the other ephemera pack. Okay, like let's see, park visitor should probably not be in here. Nope. His ticket in there too. And this is in there too. Now that makes me feel better because that's where my pieces were. So is this one. That one is in the other ephemera pack. I think everything else is good. And then some more berries and butterflies. So that is your icon ephemera pack. So the icon ephemera pack is 50 pieces and has all that fun in there, mixed with some titles. Very fun, lots of different scales. You notice that's important. And is that something you guys have noticed with my ephemera packs? Is it's not all tiny pieces. So it's great for scrapbooking. It's great for card making. They're great for mixed media art and for mini books. So there are a lot of larger and smaller scale pieces, and I really love that for layering. So that was your icon ephemera pack. The other ephemera pack that we always do are like journaling and tag ephemera. So this one has 40 pieces because there is a specialty in it. So we have foiled vellum in this one. So you have lots of really pretty layerable pieces. I love this guy. Look at the kind of color wheel. My fingers won't work. It says Simple Pleasures, and it's vellum with the gold foil on here. Oh, yes, in your memory decks, it would work. Beautiful. Again, a cheat because we can cut it apart. It says today, smile, hello, happy. And I love that it is a vertical positioning with the letters. And I have to show you. Again, 50 million. I could have 50 million of these. I absolutely love it. And different vellum pieces, clips. I know you guys love these. I love them. The scale's a little smaller with them. Tags, journaling pieces, little titles on painted strips as small details, a day like this. Ticket, more little vellum pieces. Do something for you today. A mushroom, little mushroom tag or clip. I love it. Look at this one. Look how pretty that is. So the vellum is bring your own sunshine with the gold. It's absolutely beautiful. Love it. Stay curious. Smile. Capture the moments. Make today count. Happiness is. Lots of little pieces that are beautiful for layering. All of the stickers and everything that's to come, right? There is a lot of thought that goes into this, and I try to make the two ephemera packs completely different so that you, if you're a store owner out there, because I love every single one of you that support me and this brand, I want all of the pieces to sell. And then for all of you guys that buy them, I don't want it to be where I bought it. Now, what am I going to do with it? I really put, it is reminiscent to Field Notes because you know that my spring summer release is always very bright and vibrant. And then my fall release always has kind of this vibe, and they're my favorite things. So, you know, it's definitely going to be Vickified. So just lots of layerable pieces. And then this one says, don't forget to enjoy the view. And again, it's vellum. It's beautiful. Lots of little pieces. So layerable pieces, scale varies. Look at that open journal. So much fun. Yes, Natalie, this is right up Natalie's alley. She loves, I love Polaroid frames. She loves the color family for the fall lines. So that is the second ephemera pack. That's called Journaling Ephemera. And it is very fun. So 40 pieces in the journaling ephemera and 50 in your icon. Let's get those guys out of the way. And let's get into our stickers and thickers and things. Okay. So let's start. And again, remember, these were samples. So they use them for photography. So some of the stuff isn't stuck down. But like I said, I'll take what I can get. And let's start with our 6x12 sticker sheet. I love this so much. So again, with intention, large layerable pieces that you can use with the sticker full on, or you can put some powder on the back and put pop dots on it and use it. So like I said, some of the pieces are coming out because they were in photography and design. And then lots of layerable. So when you're going to use like bigger titles, then you have little pieces that you can add. It says a moment captured, pretty thing, yes, gold foiled, champagne foiled hearts, different florals, that butterfly, the big title, love it. I love that with the background that almost is reminiscent like of a cedar or something like that. Little labels. So this is the A side or the front side of the 6x12 sticker sheet. And they are like a cardboard sticker. Little birdie is coming out. Let's fix him. And then again, layerable pieces, the fern, go after your dreams, pure happiness. Lots of these little labels. Love lives here, afternoon walk, a day like this, be the energy you want to attract, another little frame, and then lots of little pieces that are great for layering. So that is your 6x12 sticker sheet for Fernwood. And like I said, some of these things are oversold. So even if you are going to do my weekend, which is going to be in January, because I thought this is great. We already have warm wishes coming. Let's not make everything crazy and rush it. So we'll just have something to look forward to in the new year. I tried to order additional kits. And some of these pieces, I don't know exactly which ones. I think this is one of them, are oversold. So what I have is what I have. If you're a store owner and you haven't placed your orders, when you start seeing it at your wholesalers, get your pieces, because I don't think that, I don't know what the reordering situation is going to be, but I think this will be gone pretty quick. So that is your 6x12. And then we have our, oh, look it, I wanted an alpha this time. So look how fun this font is. And it has a tiny pinstripe in the back. And guess what the intention is for these? Is that you can paint and mix media them. So when we create these, I ask for a matte finish on them so they will hold paint. So when you look at these letters, they have a matte finish, so they will accept paint beautifully. And I love this font. I think it will mix beautifully with all of the other title work in here. So there is a font in this set. Hi, Jen, how are you? And it's called Fernwood. And I love that they put that little piece on there so we can see it layered on the stickers, so you have an idea of what it will do, because a lot of you guys shop online, or if you're a store owner that only sells online, or with COVID days, right? That sometimes people can't get in your stores. So I love that they can see without you having to use a lot of words that these can be painted. So again, lots of thought. Oop, went into it. Let me show you the B side. Oops, that sticker wants to fall off. But there are numbers on here too. If you're like me, I love numbers on my alphas. So we don't need tons of Zs, right? So I'm like, give us the numbers. Make sure they're like, there's exclamation marks, there's an at, there's a number sign, there's an ampersand. So like I said, thought goes into it because I am an end user, right? I actually use this stuff. So I love these. I hope you like those ones too. I will put those away later. And then we have, this is called Beautiful Day. And these are chipboard thickers. You need like a 15 million of the letters. Yes, Chris, because it is, I find they're not as easy to find. Not a lot of companies are doing tons of alphas, right? So I think it's super helpful. So here is your chipboard. And again, with intention, I try to mix up what shows up, so you're not getting the exact same icons on every sheet, right? So you butterflies, this big, beautiful day, chase your dreams, exploring, love this, stay curious. And then just to give you an idea, some of the words down here, such a great day, discovered, picture this, this and that, strong-minded, soft-hearted, fall asleep with a dream, wake up with a purpose. This is our happy place, loving every minute, life documented, the houses, begin anywhere. So like I said, all of this is me. All of the words, I send pages and pages of phrases. So these are things too, friends. If you hang out with me, when I ask you, what would you love to see in a Vicki Boutin product? And if there's things, titles and things that you would love, make sure that you voice your opinion, because it's super helpful. If I love the idea and think it'll work, I will put it in a collection. So, you know, working on the next one now. So again, look it, with intention, vertical little pointer. So you could put it in the top corner of a photo, or you can layer, and there's multiples. So if you have 5 photos on your page, you can continue the theme across it. Then we have gnomes in 3 different skin colors. And I love that, right? And then you have these half circles, some that you could use on the top, but some that you could use on the bottom, right? And it says laugh today, create now, smile, seek, one of a kind, yes please, noted, details, lost and found, a little envelope, little titles, and then other little pieces, all that are beautifully layerable. Zoom into what? Is this good? Zoom in, please. I can, Liz. I'm listening. I was reading. So there, gives you an idea. And gold foil, again, champagne foil finish. And here, There you go, my friends. You can freeze frame it, right? Give me gnomes. I know. I love them. So that is the chipboard. That is the chipboard thickers. And then my favorite, I love titles. And if you're like me, titles can be hard, right? So you know we always have my handwriting in the thickers, and these ones are puffy. So very fun, but this is a little different, isn't it, my friends? Look at the mix. So we went in, oops, I'll leave that so you can see it. You have hello, you, life and photos. And then I went in with some just uppercase to mix. And it says stories of us every day, discover right here. Look at the gold champagne foil, but then all of these, because it's like having a whole, what are these called? Enamel dot pack. Do you notice I fill every single space of my thickers? Because if there's a space and China can make them, or whoever's printing these can get all of it on there, I want to fill every single space. So that is your A side. And then the B side is now life. This is my life. Let me think. New routine. On my mind. That's what it is. Right now, this life on my mind. Life is new routine, things to remember, daily focus, snapshots, and then some numbers. And then look at all those stars. Very fun. And I'm hoping these are matte, kind of like a matte puffy. So I'm hoping you guys can see that. Very fun. Yeah, lots of stuff on here, right? If you're going to come to Puerto Rico, it is going to be great. Here in Puerto Rico is difficult to have this. Well, you know, I have taught many times in Puerto Rico. You need to, what is a store that is right around the corner for my friend? And I do ship to Puerto Rico too. So if you want to do my class kits, I already have a huge following in Puerto Rico that those ladies always order. Ready? Sticker book. I love that they're matte. Me too, Jennifer. It is a favorite of mine. So this sticker book has 152 pieces. I will take each sheet out, but to give you an idea, right? You have gold foil. Look how pretty. Circles. I love circles. The little pieces that go on. Labels that can layer all the other stickers in there. There are florals. There are a whole bunch of titles and words. You have your washi sheet and borders. So let me take those out so you guys can see them up close. Thank you for sticking around, guys. You are awesome. So I have not posted any details about my weekend event. And even for some of you guys that live overseas, I do access only as well. So definitely you can get all your favorite pieces from your local scrapbook stores. But look at, isn't that beautiful? So that's one sheet. And here's the second sheet. The gold foiling is absolutely gorgeous. I'm hoping the light is catching it. Very fun. And it's like just faint in the back of the camera. I love it. I hope this helps, Michelle, because what I love is it's really hard because a lot of times online when you're looking and you're going to purchase this is sometimes it is drawing. It's not the actual product, right? But now I always like to do a walkthrough so you can see exactly what these pieces look like. So the circles say the best, this moment, sweet. I love these labels with a grid in the back, some little clips, and then these little tabs say love today, details create happy life moment, and then the little color wheels, and then some labels. So these are great for layering all the other stickers on, right? Very fun. And 2 more. Oh, 4 more. What am I talking about? 4 more. Because are you excited? Because do you notice there's 2 more sheets in this set? In color study, I think they put it down to 6, and I got my 8 back for this collection. I fight for these things, right? Because I'm like, just add the extra at 75 cents or whatever it is. People want stickers. So I love it. Look at the floral. So we can layer all those pieces on the floral and the little mushroom. And then titles. I love titles, subtitles. Absolutely love it. So it's hello happiness, speak kind words, make today count. Today is going to be a good day. Smile today, my happiness. And then a whole bunch of like little chit chats, chit chat stickers. Take your camera, capture the moments. It's enough. Do the things. Go after your dreams. Shine. Do better tomorrow. Live rather than exist. These beautiful moments, not the whole story. This is just a chapter sometimes. Lots of different words, right? Very fun. So hopefully you guys can see that. And then don't forget, when you're doing the washi, I learned this from someone in my class. The trick is to take the backing off, just like you would when you are doing, what is that called? Vinyl. So if you have had a hard time in the past taking these vellum stickers off, because they're magic, because they're vellum, I love them. But it can be tricky to get your fingernail under it. And then someone showed me this in a class, weeding 100%. And I'm like, yes, 100% makes getting them off way easier. Okay. Now I just jack that up and it's my only sample, but we're good. So again, what if this life best refocus, restart. Don't forget to enjoy the view, see the good, bring your own sunshine on the horizon, take the unexpected path, find beauty everywhere. What's coming is better than what's gone, and begin anywhere. So that is your sticker book. Okay, 152 stickers in there. Love it. Okay. Don't worry though, Lisa, you can watch everything after the fact, right? It'll all still be there. Okay, we still have lots to show, and I'm just going to keep going, right? I love the tag books. So here is the magic though with the tag books. These can all just be used as 3D elements. You do not need to use this as a tag book if you don't want to. So I cannot wait to share this one with you. It is really fun. Get ready for it. So I'm going to take all the pieces out. And like I said, I would use these just as tags. You do not have to make it a mini book if it's not your jam, but they are very fun. Yes, and you know I'll be doing some kind of free class with the tag book, Kari, because that is my jam. That somewhere later when this releases out, we will do a free YouTube class, right? Will this be in the kit? No. I can't. This collection's too big to put everything in there. This is definitely not in there. Washi tape, definitely not. Some of the different ephemera piece or elements are not. Okay. And I like to leave things so that you guys go shopping at your stores. Look at it. It's a shaker of a looking glass. I love it. So you have lots of different pieces. A Polaroid. This is a little, what do you call that? Like acrylic-y piece. You have tags with the foil on it. Right? Very fun. And then this one comes in and out. Right? You get a jump ring in there. I love that these are double. So you really could cut it and layer it and have 2 pieces if you wanted to. Look how fun, the little Polaroid with images in there. Like I said, you could cut these out, use them somewhere else, and put photos in there. I love this Patty. Look. It is chipboard. Oh my goodness. 5 million, 50 million of these. I need this. Could you add the large tags to a mini book as extra pages? You 100% could. 100%. I love it. And then this is chipboard as well. Great base, right, for the mini books. And then, you know, when I layer and make my tag mini books, I layer the 6x8 pad and all the other things so that it is way bigger than this. I love it. And even when you look at the back, the creative team at American Crafts, look at the sample they made. It's absolutely beautiful. Jen, did you do the samples for this? I think you did, didn't you? Did you do the samples this time? It's absolutely beautiful. So that is I don't even know what it's called. I think it's called a tag book. It could be called tags, but that's what you get in it. Okay. Very fun. I will do. So this is one of those things when you're shopping, she did. So Jen did the samples on all the background. The team, the in-house creative team is amazing. And Crafty Jen is absolutely amazing. She did beautiful work and she works with me and I love it because she really wants to make sure the samples reflect my style and they do an amazing job. So thank you, Jen. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is one of those things that you will want to grab if you want to do that free class with me. And already, you know, it'll be this, the 6x8 paper pad, and then embellishments. But I will do a free class probably in the new year using this. So it is one of those things you might want to grab if you want to do that free class with me. Okay. So that is the tag book. Are you ready for some beautiful things? The embellishments are so much fun. Holy crap, my friends, these. Let's start with this. You'll need a 4-inch binder ring for that class. Probably, you know you will. Probably bigger than what comes in there. We will come up with dreams. And this was one of the dreams that I'm like, I would love an embellishment that looks like this, but then you're nervous. Is the quality going to be for the price as good as you want it to be, right? Because these aren't like fossil bag clip-ons. But oh my goodness, friends, these turned out more beautiful than I ever could have hoped for. We will do these in other collections because it was just so good. So good. When we do my kits, you'll get one. Everybody will get a different one. So just telling you that now, if you love these, you're going to want to pack because I can't guarantee what you'll get in your album. I'm splitting this between kits. I wanted to make sure everybody got one, but you will not get all 4. Okay. These are called tassels with acrylic charm. And I absolutely love these. Absolutely love these, right? This is something like I ordered tons extra for myself because I know I will use these all the time. Like imagine it on the tag book. Imagine it as earrings. Oh, I should make earrings. Thank you, Wendy. Totally making freaking earrings. I'm totally making earrings out of that. Remind me of that, Natalie. I'm totally going to wear earrings that look like this on the weekend event. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So these are one of my favorite things of this collection. Like this is one of those things, my designer called me on the phone. She's like, you need to look right now. Look how cute these are. Totally love this. Okay, so those turned out very well. They're beautiful. This is another really, really, really pretty thing. So these are called layered stickers. Hi, Dion. You're a hoot. I'm a wacko, but I love this stuff. It's not a lie. Like I am just as excited when I open it up and show you as you guys who are watching. So do you see these? All of these little butterflies are vellum that, do you see that? You can pop the wings up. Look at the dragonfly for my dragonfly lovers. And you can pop the wings up. And then I would just put like a foam dot underneath. But aren't they beautiful? And these I don't think are in your kit. I don't remember until I posted on Friday. I have my whole outline of what's in the kit. But I don't think these ones are in there. Again, right? I can only fit so much in there. But aren't they beautiful? They're similar to Storyteller butterflies, but we did it differently by layering them on a flower underneath. So very fun. I love this. It's something I would have in all my collections. So very fun. And then little Puffy stickers. Look at how cute these are. And we're close, friends. I just have, I think the only thing left is the paints, the stamps, and the stencils. And the cards. The cards, box cards. You just squealed when I showed you these. Yes. So much fun. So look at. You have 2 sheets in this. Look at the little tiny gnomes. Little words says wonderful things, good times, happy, sweet, sunshine, love, little mushrooms. Very fun. And they're puffy. And then you have mushrooms, butterflies, birds, some dragonflies. Very fun, right? They're little minis. This is not in the kit. I would do it if I could have split the 2 sides, but because the pack is all different, I figured there's some things. Oh, I forgot. Look at. Aren't these fun? These turned out so fun. They're clips with, oh, I just forgot. What are these called? The little buttons. What do we call these? Help me. But look how fun, right? Moments captured, the little color wheel, a camera, bird. Love this. Flare buttons. Yes. Thank you. And explore. These are not in the kit. Okay. I will have extras of some of these things that I will post when I put the pre-order up. And you know, they're very limited, like paper pads, all of that stuff. But that is a flare. It's a new thing in this collection. And they turned out beautifully. Like, I really love them. Look at how well they're done. So aren't they fun? I love it. I'll have tons of these. Remember, Natalie, like the rainbow clips? I love those flare clips. Very fun. So that is the last of the embellishments. Now, are you ready? Let's talk about stamps. Aren't they fun? So there are 2 stamp sets. You have inspiring and documented. Inspiring. It says so very inspiring. This will layer. We can stamp that in color. And then all these florals. A lot of you asked. This is a stamp that will be in my kit. Okay. And then the other one is documented. I love this. Look at this dragonfly. Look at that butterfly. Look at the little deer. It says life documented. So we can journal inside of that. There's some little water paint drips. This is not in the kit. I will have a few extra that I will list as well. But don't forget, I still want you guys to support every single one of your favorite scrapbook stores, online scrapbook stores. I will put my links to scrapbook.com and a cherry on top, because if you are going to shop there, it's just super helpful. If you just click on my share sale links, it just helps me and it's no cost to you, right? So I love that. So those are the 2 stamp sets. And if you want to see what they look like stamped, I just stamped these with, I think, Gina K or Archival, but they stamp beautifully. I love that these leaves will work beautifully as well with the floral. It is, they're very pretty. And don't forget, these stamps are very inexpensive, but still stamp beautifully. So I love them. Those are the 2 stamp sets. And then, of course, stencil sets. And I even sampled them so you can see what they look like. So we have the greenery set, which is in the kit, and then bountiful, which is not. Okay. So again, Lisa, the stamp set is inspiring. It's the one with flowers is in the kit. Greenery is going to be in the kit. Bountiful is not. Again, I will be adding a bunch of this stuff, but a lot of you have pre-ordered already. A lot of your favorite scrapbook stores are going to be getting all of this in stock. We always love the packaging. Look at the inside. So I love that we can reduce and upcycle all of these things. So I love it. So bountiful is this stencil set. You have this beautiful repeating pattern. Let's pull a card out so you can see it. So that's what bountiful looks like. that one. We have this repeating kind of background floral. And then some layerable dots. I love this. I could have 12 million stencils that are similar to this. I love it. So that is this set Bountiful, not in the kit. And then this one, look at that floral. Seriously, oh my good Lord, I love that so much. This set is greenery. Look at the giant fern leaf, but then the butterflies, so we can totally mask that and use each individual piece. That is a great layering stencil. And then I love that it looks like a large like knit pattern. Isn't that fun? So that set is greenery, and the other set was Bountiful. So much fun. 12 million is also a lot. You know, if I'm not going to go all in, it would be craziness. So the other thing I'm going to show you, because you know these ones always sell out fast, the boxed card set. So let's take a peek. And after that, I think I have one more thing. There is washi tape as well. This washi is my favorite washi yet. But I think I had it and I kind of gave you guys a peek, or I didn't get it. I don't remember. I can't find it right now. So if I have it, I think someone stole it. I don't know where it is. But make sure you take a peek at the washi, because, oh my goodness, the washi has a yellow ruler in it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So this card set has 40 cards in it with envelopes. So let's just start pulling out the different cards that are in this set. Look at that butterfly. You have, oh, I love, love, love it. And we are going to do a mini book again out of these. And I would also like to make cards. So don't forget, on a Friday Night Live, we will make a card out of every single one of these. We will make cards out of every single one of it. Who stole it? I don't know. I think Natalie was over here and snuck in like a little elf and stole it. Look at that birdie. So look, and I love that it goes horizontally. Oh, get ready for this one. Isn't it beautiful? And I'll open all these so you can see the front and back. Okay. And then look at this one. And this one. And this one. And then I will show you all of them. Okay. If you're still sticking around, thank you, friends. This is the 12-hour walkthrough of my new collection with American Crafts. So look how pretty. So that floral is beautiful. You could use the front or the back, which I absolutely love. Love that, right? So again, that's one of the cards. And these also you could use in mini books, in your traveler's notebooks. Absolutely love it. Cut it apart for pocket pages, right? So don't poo-poo the cards, right? Don't poo-poo the cards. What class is that? It'll be a free class. It'll be a Friday Night Live, the card class. You know, 100% I will do something with this. Then you have the yellow. That is all yellow. You have this beautiful craft. So two sides, right? You have either option when you're making your cards. You could cut these out and use them as mats. I love that. This two different sides again, right? The butterfly is all butterfly. I showed you that one already. Butterfly moth. The what would you call this? Sunburst. This kind of sunburst, same pattern. And then solid on the back and the floral on the front. Don't poo-poo the cards. Well, a lot of people, right? A lot of times don't buy the card sets from the American Craft sets. And I say, buy the card sets. You do not have to be a card maker to use these sets. They're great for matting photos. They're great for 4x6 pocket pages. They're great for mini books. They're great for cards. If you're going somewhere and you need a card really quick, you can make a birthday card, a get well soon, very quickly. So I love them. I think they're worth buying even more than one box. I love it. Okay, the bird, and then the blue is the same on the front and back. So that is the card set. Again, you get 40 cards in envelopes. So how many patterns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 of each card, right? Yes, the black card, Natalie, right? I love it. And it is almost like a wood grain. It's very fun. So that is the box card set for Fernwood. And the last thing that I have to share is the little bit of a mixed media element. So I sampled these out, and it is just a fun little bright watercolor paint set. So it retails for $8.99 US. They are like a tempera paint. Okay, so just to give you an idea, that it's an inexpensive, fun little watercolor set. It's just something fun. So this is what the colors look like. We've been working. This was supposed to come out with color study, but it took a little while for us to get it worked out. So it's out now. So I love that. So just a fun little color set. And I think I showed you everything. The only thing that I missed is the washi tape, I believe. So it's fun. It's just a fun little set. But like I said, they have like a milkiness. They're not a totally transparent. It's more like a tempera paint, even though they say watercolor. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind. But they have tons of pigment in them, and it's a lot of fun. So I am so excited. I am going to flip the camera around now, standing up, because I know a lot of you are going to dash now because you're like, well, that was a 12-hour long walkthrough. Hi. So what do you think? What is your favorite thing? Do you have any questions for me? Now is the time to ask, because pull up pants. I love talking to my friends. So first thing I want to say is I hope you love this as much as I do, because the emotion and the excitement and the joy that I express is full on genuine wholeheartedness. I love this. I cannot wait to work with this. I cannot wait to see the amazing things that you guys will make with this. So first thing, when you buy Fernwood and you craft with it and you post it on Instagram or anywhere, make sure you tag me. I want to see what you're making. I want to share it with the world, because I love that we can inspire each other. And I love that you will look at things and create with it in a totally different way than my brain ever thought of. And then I love that, because then I'll take those ideas and I'll share it with the masses and say, look what Tammy did, or look what Natalie did. Like, you see Natalie's layout today? Freaking mind-blowing. Absolutely gorgeous. So first off, please share those things with me. I want to see. And were there any pick a favorite? I hope it's all your favorite, like it is for me. I just like that if you make the investment, I want you to know that the passion goes into trying to get the best product to you guys for reasonable prices, because the whole world's changed and all prices are going up on all of the things. And so I want you to feel that if you do invest in this stuff, that you're getting as much as you can out of it. I love that. And that's why we do Friday Night Lives. I do Friday Night Lives. I like to support your purchases with inspiring you with ideas on how to use it. So lots of information will be coming. If you're a store owner, I hope this helps you sell your products. I hope this inspires you on in ways to use it. I hope this helps you see what it's really going to look like when you have it in your hands. So those are my soapbox things to say. And now let's see if there's any questions. Hi, Debbie. Beautiful as all your collections. Thank you. Another home run. Thank you. I have to say that I really love how involved and dedicated to your brand you are. Thank you very much, Jen. it is a passion project. What I do here is because I love it. And it's just awesome that it resonates with a lot of you guys as well. It's kind of magical, right? Hubby's credit card is humming my name. I love it. This is magnificent. Thank you. Getting back into scrapbooking after a slump. This will help me get inspired. It's not a girly or male line, so it's so versatile. And I try to do that, Chris, because I'll probably never do a line that's just boy or just girl. So I try to make sure that the B sides have representation of lots of different colors, that even though there's butterflies in here because I love them and I would use it on a boy or girl page, I try to put other things that stars and other shapes and icons that doesn't matter what you're crafting, you can find a use for it. So I try to do that. Did I miss anything? My mushroom earrings, you like that? I do. I buy things ahead of time for when my releases come out so I can match the collection. Hi, Irene. How are you, friend? This is helping me distract from your mental health. Well, friend, you know we're always here for you. And put that into your crafting, right? Put it into your crafting. Question, what time Friday will it drop pre-sale? Don't forget, it's the Friday is only if you want to partake in my weekend event class. It is not nationwide dropping, right? That's just on Friday for if you guys have liked to play along and like to do my classes. My kit will pre-sale, go up for pre-sale on Friday. And I think in the newsletter, I said 5 p.m. I'll put it up at 5 p.m. Again, limited numbers. I can't get any more. I tried because I ordered less than I normally do. And then because I was nervous because we had warm wishes. And then I thought, this is a lot. I don't want it to feel like it's a lot for everybody. And then I loved it. And everybody kept saying, I didn't buy warm wishes. I'm waiting for Fernwood. It's more my jam. You know, I want to do that. And then I'm like, oh, geez, I probably should have bought some more. But it's good. Here's the other thing. You can get all of the things from your favorite scrapbook stores. Still, I wouldn't only be dependent on my kit because you know we will use every piece of that kit. I will have some of the extras available, but very few. I only order like a very limited amount, and you can add only Fernwood product into pre-sale order. Okay. You can't shop the rest of vickiboutin.com. Because it's all going to sit there until it ships. Although this one will ship a lot faster because I already have all the paper, a bunch of the ephemera or icons and stuff are on their way. And I'm hoping that I will have this shipping in the end of November, early December. So great Christmas gift. And then the class is going to be in January. So it'll have something after all of the holiday hoopla. We will have something to look forward to in the new year. So I hope, am I answering questions? Yes, there will be nothing left after the kit classes. You know, Kari, because I promised 2 classes. We do an album class and we do a layout class. And then with whatever's left over, I usually do a card class and then sometimes a surprise bonus layout. We use everything in the kit. There's never anything left. Like I told you, I say 2 classes, you usually get 4 classes. So I think, what did we decide? Sometimes 15 hours of time, right? So it's going to be so much fun. So I hope that I answered all your questions. Thank you for every single one of you that supports me and this brand and American Crafts. And thank you to every single store who continues to bring these product lines in and support all of these people out here who want to be a part of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, as always, to American Crafts for letting me do my thing and supporting me fully. I love it. Thanks to my design team members and to all of this VBoo community. I love you guys. It's awesome. Thanks for taking the time on this Monday to share with me and walk through a 3-hour walkthrough. If anything, just fast forward. It's just a lot because I have to tell you all of the things as we go through. Before I go, are there any questions? Because I might have missed it. Now, again, the kit information will go, make sure you're signed up for the newsletter because I will send the newsletter out probably Wednesday, giving you the details. There's usually like, what, 35 pieces of pattern paper. stickers, ephemera, cardstock, a mini album, and then bonus things that I add. And then we have a whole private page community. You can buy access only if you want to support your favorite local scrapbook store, which I love and definitely think it's a great idea to do. You can buy access only closer to the date. If you live in New Zealand and you want to do this, or you live in Japan and you want to do it, but you can't get a kit, and you're going to buy it on your own, then access only is a perfect way to go. So hope that, I don't know, answered all the question. How do you sign up for the newsletter? On vickibooten.com. vickibooten.com is my website. And yes, thank you, Susan. The value's always there. The value's always there. They're not small. The kits are never small. Question: will you be posting supply lists for the tag book and card class? Yeah, eventually when we get there. It won't be for a while, but yes, what I usually do is say, guess what we're going to do on Sunday? I'm going to spend 3 hours with you and we're going to do this free tag class. And then I will tell you exactly what I'm using. I will do that though. That's a good idea, Jill. And I know Natalie will remind me. I will give you kind of an idea of what you should gather and save for that before it's all sold out. So that's a good idea. What time does the pre-order start? On Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to post it at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Any other questions? Will there be a supply list for Warm Wishes access only? Yes, because the kits are sold out. Warm Wishes kits are sold out. There might be 1 or 2 left at the end, but I took it all down just so I can fulfill. And tons went out. Like hundreds are going out this week. Not hundreds, but lots are going out. And I will be doing access only for Warm Wishes. If you want to join me for the Christmas weekend, probably I'll have that posted this week as well. I just have to work on it so I can put everything you need for the kit and all the details. Actually, I won't post that until the instructions are done. I haven't even started the projects yet. That is this week. So it probably won't go up till next week. So Warm Wishes will go up next week, but I won't put it to purchase until the instructions are ready. So you guys get everything you need in one. Okay, yay! I think that's everything, right? I'm getting very excited for the Warm Wishes a weekend. Me too, Krista. And I put a label on your box and shipped it today. Yay! Definitely come back to scrapbooking. And this community is worth it. If you just want to have like-minded, awesome souls to hang out with, this community that we've built here is really amazing. So I think you will love that. So yes, and it's all in Canadian dollars, the kits. So shipping in Canada is whatever Canada Post says, and for the US is 20 Canadian, which is comparable to the $15 flat rate box. So if that's helpful, are they all shipped? No, they're not all shipped, because remember, this is like, you guys don't need to stick around for this one if you're not interested, but Warm Wishes, I have 60% of the kits that will go out. And then the people, everyone who lives as close to me, like New York State and closer in Ontario, your kits won't go out for at least another week because they short ship the thicker. So I've tried to send to California, to Alaska, to BC, all of them. And it's taking me forever because I'm going through all of the orders and getting those out first because they take the longest. And then anybody who's closer will get it after this round goes out, as soon as that thicker comes in. Okay. Is there any other questions? So just to give you an idea, you will get tracking for some of you. Some of you won't yet, but don't panic. I have kits for everybody. It's just I have to send them out. So the ones that are closest that I know take a day or 2 days to arrive will go out later. Okay, so don't panic. You guys know, and I will not be putting a date for when the Fernwood kit ships, because a lot of people get really nervous because there's a date. Like Warm Wishes said it would ship in September. I can't ship what I don't have. So COVID delays are a real thing. And I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you tried to buy a car lately, right? It just, the delays are just crazy. So we just have to have patience. And like I always say, if you're super unhappy, just get in touch with me, because I will never do you dirty. I will always take care of you. So if you're like, I don't want to wait anymore, I've ordered it somewhere else, can I get a refund? Just get in touch with me. I'll take care of you. Okay. Because like always, this is one Vicki with my dancing monkey, my husband who helps me, that does all of the things, right? So this is a small business, and it just takes some time. So it will be good. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you again for joining me tonight for Fernwood. You're going to start seeing it show up in all your favorite stores. Get out there and support them. We need every single one of those brick and mortar and online stores that support this hobby that we love so much. If you're a card maker, if you're a scrapbooker, if you're a mixed media artist, if you just love pretty paper and you just collect it, never use it, we need to get out there and support all of them. And as always, thank you for supporting me. Those classes, that is how I keep doing this. So thank you so much. Have a great evening. And if you have any questions, just send me an email at vickibootenkits@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to answer it. And I can't wait to start crafting with Fernwood. And we'll see you later, guys. So thanks. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll see you on Friday for Friday Night Live as well. So see you later, guys. Thanks as always. And thanks, Natalie, for being my sidekick and helping with the questions as well. Have a great evening. We'll see you later, guys.